Seven Days to Vegas was released in 2019. This is directed by Eric Balfour, is written by Steve Alper and Vincent Van Patten. We have a cast including Van Patten, Ross McCall, Paul Walter Hauser, and various others. And it sounded interesting, but unfortunately, largely because of one decision they made, I found it to be quite irritating. Even if we took that out of the equation, I'd still find it to be maybe an average film. It's not terrible otherwise, and there are some things that I will praise in a moment, but in general, it didn't meet my expectations. It's about Hollywood professionals betting on things and the related pitfalls and problems that can happen as a result. And as a concept, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I don't care about betting. I don't care about gambling, but I am very much interested in Hollywood professionals. So there was a pull factor for me. And the story itself is not badly handled. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of action. The characters are well written. The performances are really good. And visually, it's a very strong film. Visually, very, very impressive. Really beautiful to look at. So that definitely helped me to keep watching it. The characters and the visuals, really brilliant. The narrative, it's not bad. I didn't love every second of the story, but it works well enough. But the thing that I absolutely hated, and part of me thinks this is personal preference, but maybe not, it uses voiceover narration so frequently, and it is so irritating. I hate voiceover narration in films. Occasionally it serves a purpose, and when it's done sparingly, I don't mind. But when it's so frequent, it is so lazy. Show, don't tell is a key approach to quality storytelling. And again, sometimes voiceover narration serves a purpose. And maybe a couple of times it would have been okay. But it's so frequent that I started to feel like I was listening to a commentary, a film commentary, which I don't listen to enough, to be honest. I probably should. I do buy DVDs that sometimes have commentaries as features, and I don't pay attention to them. But when it's designed to be a commentary, that's fine. But when it's just voiceover narration that's, I guess, in theory supposed to enhance the storytelling, and it doesn't, it's just so annoying, and I hated it, and it was so frequent that I couldn't overlook it. Again, sometimes serves a purpose, not the case here. If it was an occasional thing, it would have been okay, but it wasn't occasional, and it really, really, really bothered me more than it should have done. So on the one hand, yes, the irritation is probably a personal preference thing. I know some people don't mind the voiceover narration, but I still don't think it's a sign of quality storytelling, at least on this occasion. So that meant that I really found this to be not a pleasant experience. But as I said, there are some good bits. The performances are good, the story's well enough written. Visually, it's quite a strong film. So 7 Days to Vegas is not a great film. There are some really strong aspects, but ultimately I came away from it feeling quite disappointed. That being said, if it sounds like a film for you, check it out, especially if you generally don't care about voiceover narration. If you can take it or leave it, or indeed if you enjoy it, then yeah, that part of the film might work for you. But if, like me, it's something that you find to be mostly really annoying, then obviously proceed with caution. Check it out if you're curious. It's not the worst film in the world, but it could have been a lot better. 7 Days to Vegas didn't meet my expectations, but I guess at the end of it, it's an okay film.